What is up, everybody? My name is Conjured Spirit. I hope you're having an amazing day. And before we get started into this, I just want to apologize because this video took forever to post. I don't know why it took so long, but for some reason it just wasn't trying to post. So for that, I am extremely sorry. Also, another thing, a quick blame shout out to Himothy, aka Solid, because if it wasn't for him clearing regular Hall of Illusions so easily, we wouldn't be making this video, and I wouldn't have went through so much irritation. So guys, relax, grab your snacks, sit back, because you're in for a good one. Let's roll the clip. Boy, I'm not gonna lie, this challenge is going to hurt. And we got, what, 7 days to do it? Yeah, 7 days, 14 hours. We begin this challenge by heading over to Limited Hall of Illusions and switching our gear from Event Arena units to the units that I think that would make these 5 stages as seamless as possible. Because little did we know, I was in for a slugfest. For some extra security, I figured I'd work some talents, and admittedly at the time, I didn't really think they were necessary, but I'm really glad that I ended up doing them in the end, because the Mage's Blessing one on the support tree especially ended up coming in extremely clutch. Like, we needed so many double ups for this challenge, like so many. Oh, this would also be a good time to point out the rules for the challenge. Rule 1, only SR units. SSR skill pages are allowed. Rule 2, no food. Solid gets a buff from food and I don't want the handicap. And then rule 3, leave PvP alone. I don't want to drop in rank. With the rules out of the way, let's get into the challenge. Guys, if you're new to the channel, drop a sub. Me and my empty material boxes would appreciate it a lot. In stage 1, we take on Mimosa. And to be honest, her skills seems a little bit cheeky, but it's fine. We're fine. It's fine. We're going to manage. So we bring in Charmy, Gifso, Ghosh, and Baltos. Thinking I could get a quick nuke off on stage 1 with Baltos increasing and Gifso all attack increasing, I thought Ghosh would just plow straight through this easy peasy lemon squeezy. But little did I know, Mimosa was packing some pretty heavy damage. So we went back to the drawing board. We brought back our boy Himothy, and for those of you that don't know who Himothy is Solid Silva. We covered him in a previous video, and let's just say the boy cooks. So we bring him in, hoping that he can take out the minions, making things a little bit easier for us. And to be honest, it did. We made light work of the minions, and I began to notice something. Mimosa invulnerability was removed when the minions went away, and she did less damage when they're not around. So me being quick on my feet, I made the connection that it had to be, you remove the enemies, you take away her buff, she does less damage. So the game plan is set. Get rid of the enemies, weaken her damage / remove her buff, then play around invulnerability for the kill. Seems pretty easy, right? Well...
A few moments later.
Admittedly, I shouldn't have brought Ghosh, but I simply kept miscalculating the timing. I also noticed Charmy doesn't do the AoE heal if she doesn't do damage. It's based off of damage dealt. So we swapped her out for Mimosa because Mimosa also heals without doing damage. Then also brought Noelle because she has 2 skills that wouldn't touch Mimosa either. But it's the combo skill I didn't realize at the time of setting this team was going to come in the clutch. I felt it. This was going to be the run. We start off with Baltos Ultimate to get the initial invulnerability proc out the way. Then before I went in with Noelle's skill 1, I laid my eyes on the most beautiful passive I could ask for at a time like this. The combo skill. Between the 2 of them, that's 4 buffs. With Solid, I mean Himothy, an attack which is going to be huge because it goes off of buffs. So we go in with Noelle's skill 1, then skill 2 with Solid to take out the minions. Now with vulnerability down, it's time to load up Solid with the buffs, and then ultimate. We end up with 10 buffs total, which is an 100% increased damage dealt for Solid, on top of the increased 100% total M attack, taking her down to half health. Then again, a little later on skill 1, we take a good chunk out of her health. I'm gonna speed this part up because, to be honest, it's just a cycle of getting the buff skills back, waiting for Solid to strike with no invulnerability, and Mimosa Bro, I forgot. Mimosa's res was the most annoying part about this whole challenge. Like, she didn't res not once, not twice, but 4 times, bro. Like, really? And not only does she heal when she does it, but her little fathead followers give her extra heals too, which made this challenge so annoying and so long for no reason. But we made quick work of them every time they came back, even though they didn't die at first, which was strange. Also, her healing while not being able to take damage was mad annoying, but with the Noelle Mimosa combo skill and good timing, we finally had our chance and secured the solid victory. Guys, it's literally, what time is it? Where's my phone? You can hear my voice. It's 7:30 in the morning right now, and we're about to beat Mimosa. I just need to catch the live reaction. I think we're gonna do it. I'm hoping we're gonna do it. If she, only thing we need right here. So if I do this, I need her to attack and not res. If she attacks and not reses, we win. We win. We win. That's no defense. Barely any HP. It took 80 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 80 turns. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stage 1 complete. In stage 2, I started with Yuno for the incapacitate / defense down, Gifso, Solid, and Baltos, because the next hurdle is the King Wolf clan. Their skills are runaway and speed reduction. This one is pretty straightforward. They act like the Yule daily stage, and then the last giant one does the same and will run in 2 turns, so you kinda need a nuke. The real question is though, can we at least kill one of them, because I do want these stats. Yes, the increased all attack from killing the smaller ones in the first 2 waves were crucial. I'm pretty sure 5 stacks were needed, but at least 4 for sure. However, my main issue though was going to be Yuno. Yuno did not want to stay alive. There was absolutely nothing I could do besides wait for the RNG for Yuno to live. Well, not one more time. We will try this as many times as necessary. Cause shit has got to get done sometimes. It's got to get done sometimes, and this is one of those times. Past Spirit is right, and a couple units simply just didn't understand the assignment. Also, who let the Wolf Clan hit this hard, bro? Like, where is this damage coming from? Roll the clip. That I'm not doing though. We'll let him bruh. Here's 3 turn cooldown. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's just do this. I didn't mean to do that. Let the run reset montage begin. I start off by switching Solid skill page to Julius for a bit extra damage, and focused on taking out as many minis as possible while saving as many buff skills for the final wave. So wave 1, we pull out all the stops, except no ultimate. I was scared that I wasn't going to get it back in time for wave 3, and in wave 2 I played very safe, letting Solid do raw damage. The goal was to kill 3 in wave 1, kill 2 in wave 2, and we managed to hit our goal fairly easy 3rd run in, but then this started happening. Yes. Get the demon defense. Oh, we didn't get the defense, bro. Oh, is that gonna make or break it? Is that gonna make or break it? I don't. What do you do? 50% chance to increase. Now that is what I don't want. Do not increase crit rate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Drop that on them. Can we at least get the incapacitate? Yes. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now can you finish? Bro. Nah. That can be done. This can be done. For those of you that don't know, Yuno also has mad RNG with skill 2, reduce defense down, and the ultimate. Gifso relies on RNG for the increased damage dealt to bosses, but with the damage we did deal, I knew this was a lock if I could just get the RNG gods on my side. I did have to upgrade some skills a bit because I, for some reason, still have my Gifso at skill 1. For those of you that don't know, Gifso skill 2 can increase the damage dealt to bosses and favorite damage, and it can scale all the way up to, I believe, 45%. By this point, I was starting to get extremely annoyed with Yuno not hitting his procs. Like, it was starting to drain me. I think I had been here for about 2.5 hours at this point, and I started losing it. Especially when he baited me so hard. You know what? Let's just watch the clip. Yeah, 5, bro. I'll take that. We take those. Alright, come on, Yuno. Yuno. I need you. Please. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, boom. 336. Okay. Okay, mate. Okay, mate. Regular attack does more. Get the all attack increase. The crits never hurt. Please, Yuno. Yuno. Bro, you didn't again. Hopefully our buffs are enough. Fun fact, it wasn't crit damage. By this point, my irritation for Yuno was beyond a million. Like, he continued this cycle of bait and just fail on repeat for the better half of the next 2.5 hours for absolutely no reason. I could not, for the love of anything, get Yuno to hit the procs. You know what? You know what? I'd rather you guys see this than me just constantly tell you about it, because the more I relive this, the more angry it makes me. Roll the clip. Alright, let's see. Yuno, please double up, buddy. 4 stacks, which is 80%, which is fine as long as Yuno hits. Yuno. Come on, Yuno. Yes. You're not done yet, though. I need you to do that one more time. Just one more time. Here. Please. You know what to do. Hit him with the incapacitate like you do. Oi, you're killing me, mate. You're absolutely fucking me in the A, mate.
What?
But then it hit me. We could bring Nebra. Nebra does everything Yuno does, but it's guaranteed. So the search began. Nebra, where are you, Nebra? Because your skills are, you do reduced defense level 4. And then it incapacitate. Oh my god, for 2 turns. Oh my god. Yep, we're taking Nebra. Nebra. After making the switch, we hopped straight back in, and on the very next run, we were able to get the RNG we needed from Gifso, and before I knew it, Himothy and co were burying the Wolf Clan, thanks to Nebra. Only got 4. Ugh. Okay, well, we did get the damage dealt to bosses though. That's clutch. Deuce defense. 357. Yo, this might be the run. This might be the run. This might be the run. I should have switched them. But yeah, now he has incapacitate guaranteed. Yes, sir. Goodbye. Goodbye. Stage 2 complete. After beating Stage 2, I wasted no time and went straight into Stage 3 with the same team, thinking that this would be easy peasy, but unfortunately, this stage had something else planned for me. Stage 3, the big 3. Fauna dealing burn, Beto taunting and reducing damage dealt, and Raya removing buff, increasing accuracy, increasing damage dealt to bosses, HP recovery and immunity, and icing on the cake, you have to kill all of them at the same time or they res. This was going to be a doozy. Lucky for me, making the switch to Femoral gave us the boost we needed and we actually steamrolled this stage. Let's do this. Ooh, good tanks, good tanks, good tanks. Okay, do this. Ooh, okay. Then we do this. So now it doesn't matter if Buddy dies. I just need Gifso not to die. Thank you. And then we put this on you for extra buffs. Simply just for the stat increase. And we already put the magic attack on him. And we get to go. Okay, timeout. Increased damage dealt, favorite damage. Got the 70. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Additional 90. Yes, sir. Light work. Light work. We cleared it with ease with the classic 2-turn nuke setup. It took all of about 10 minutes. Stage 3 complete. I was on cloud 9, on top of the world, 3/5 of the way done with this challenge, and we were cooking. But then we hit our first true test of this challenge. And if anybody's wondering what that could be, his name is Yami. Stage 4, him. Yami doesn't have much, but what he does have hits like a truck. He grants 10 Yami stacks per turn, he's a devious AoE menace, and he gets a random mobility boost. Legend says he's also pretty tanky. How much of it? Why is Yami so tanky? After looking over Yami's buff, I noticed the conditions for removing Yami stacks, and the answer was mono blue. Well, mostly mono blue. I still wanted to keep Voltos for an M attack increase, but the rest were blue for sure. I also switched out Ghosh for solid because Ghosh has higher pin and he's a better single target attacker. And I also added luck for the electric, which works basically the same as burn, figuring extra DOT wouldn't hurt. And then Charmy coming along for the heals, and she's also a blue unit, so she removes 2 stacks as well. And on top of that, if she removes 2 stacks, then we also get heals, which I feel like will be very, very helpful. After gearing up the units, we headed back in, not realizing that we'd be here for a while. I'm pretty sure this ended up taking over the course of like 3 days, but at the moment, Yami proceeded to team wipe me for the better half of the next 4 hours, and 2 things became very, very clear to me. Luck's DOT meant nothing. Absolutely nothing. The extra damage he was dealing from that didn't do anything. But more importantly, Ghosh was removing extra stacks because he does extra damage. Like, in his kit, he deals an extra attack, and the game registers that as another 2 stacks removed. And same with Charmy, and same with Luck. So the strat for stage 4 is set. Everyone needs to hit their double ups. With all stacks removed, we can hit for big damage and have Yami do less damage. But to be honest, that's a lot easier said than done, because to get Charmy to hit a double up every time is kinda wild. Even at 50% chance, I think the total she needed at the end was like 4 in a row, mainly because Yami got this random mobility boost somehow. And it's not stated anywhere. Like, I look back in his buff list, I look back in the Illusion Mage page, like, it doesn't say it anywhere. But it's whatever. That's not enough to stop us, because Charmy was hitting her double ups pretty consistently for the most part. Like, back to back to back. Yes, sir. But unfortunately, all things come to an end. And sadly, because Charmy hits twice, which removes a stack, but it also heals us. And healing is crucial for this stage. Like, you need the heals. So when Charmy stopped doing that, it really halted this whole process. Like, over and over and over again, bro. Like, it was really starting to get to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really just needed Charmy to hit those double ups. I was starting to get hella frustrated between Charmy not hitting the double ups and Yami's random mobility increase, that I ended up quitting and coming back another day. Coming back the next day with a fresh mind and kinda crushed hopes, we hopped back into the Yami fight, but this time I had to change some things up. I started thinking, if we can't play around his random mobility increase, trust me, I tried, Charmy just isn't fast enough, then we need to kill before it becomes a problem. Next enters Gifso. So the support that was killing me in the Mimosa fight will now have his number called. At first I was a bit worried because he doesn't have a double attack, so I wasn't sure if we could remove enough stacks, but he put those worries to rest in a hurry. If Charmy would hit, of course. Like, look at how close we were when everyone is hitting their procs. The second clip made me realize I needed to upgrade Ghosh's skills to level 5. Everyone got off their procs, but he just wasn't doing enough damage in the 4 turn time span, but I knew if I could get him there, we would get the win. Also, looking back at the footage, I don't think it was really necessary. Had Charmy just hit her double up, we probably would have won that last stage, so the grind was kind of pointless. Come on, Charmy. Charmy, please, bro. So we head into the upgrade Ghosh, get his skills up to where they need to be, and I have no materials. So here's the game plan. We ultimate with Voltos, so our team can go first. Skill 2 with Gifso, and hopes for damage to boss. Also have Sally's skill page for the 14% extra damage. Then Charmy just has to double up. After that, skill 2 with Voltos and ultimate Gifso. Only bad thing is Charmy and Gifso have to hit their procs or we lose. So we reset for the RNG we needed, and after about a day and a half of constant reset and grinding, something magical happened. And you know what, guys? Let's just watch it, because remember, this is the stage that everybody said could not be completed without Black Asta. And as you can see, Black Asta is nowhere to be found. Roll the clip. I was so locked in I forgot to record the live reaction, so here's some filler. Guys. This, I think we did it. I think we did it. Yes, sir. Yami no mas. Black Asta not here. Stage 5 complete. We have arrived. The grand finale. The last leg of this challenge. None other than the boy, the Freezer. Skills, freeze, and he's also an AoE demon. I quickly made the shift to a status ailment immunity on Gifso just to kill that irritation off rip. Another issue, Heath attacks random enemies, so here we go, RNG again. I also made a switch to Never thinking I could get some extra damage off, but yeah, we got her out of there quick. Back to Gifso it is. I also made a trade out for Himothy as he's been on the bench long enough. He started this whole thing, it's time for him to finish it. Over the course of this challenge, my brain has been pressed hard and pressed to push past its limits, so on stage 5 I was thinking at max capacity. After a few runs, I decided it was time to lock in and come up with the ultimate strat to end it all. Here's the plan. I noticed that this AoE demon has his own Achilles heel, and you know what? It's time to exploit that. When you kill a minion of his, you take no damage for the next turn, which gives us the perfect setup for a 2-turn nuke. Well, a little more than 2 turns because Heath charges up on an attack, and on another attack he chooses which enemy he wants to attack. So the team for this stage was Yuno for the defense down and the incapacitate, Gifso for the damage dealt increase and the favorite damage, which doesn't really help here sadly, Himothy for the AoE damage and big boy damage with stacks, and Voltos for M attack increase, but the mobility definitely helps. All we needed was for Heath to attack Gifso on turn 1, kill a minion with Ghosh, Voltos ult, then skill 2, Gifso to hit his proc and Nebra skill 2 into the combo, but it doesn't matter which one you do, you just need to hit Heath. By the way, I know I said Nebra, I ended up switching her out for Yuno just to prevent irritation because he started not hitting his procs. Unfortunately, Himothy was killing way too fast and I really needed him to chill. Plus he couldn't keep buffs long enough and his damage kind of revolves around that. So we had to pull him in favor of Ghosh. I know, L play, we needed him to finish it, but we've been here too long. I'm just ready to be done with this challenge at this point. So we made the switch for Ghosh. This is also the point where we made the flip-flop for Yuno and Nebra. Just for those wondering when exactly it happened, this is the exact point. So, final game plan. We go in with Ghosh to kill a minion, get the damage immunity, hit Heath, then when Heath charges we kill the other minion, then take out Heath. But by the end of all this, Ghosh said he also had enough, and that boy put on a show. And thanks to the amazing setup and the high pin that Ghosh has, we eventually got the beautiful RNG we needed from Gifso and took full control of this challenge. Let's watch. Hi, Future Spirit here again. I just realized I forgot to turn my mic on when live recording, but bro, did you see that damage? We almost one-shot him. At this point, I was ecstatic, filled with extreme hype. I didn't think that this point would be possible, but we did it. Ghosh stood up to the plate and he knocked it out of the park. And with his final reflect refrain, we have done it. Stage 5 is complete. The challenge is over. We have officially beat Limited Hall of Illusions with only an SR team. It took us 5 days. This difficulty was level 7, investment of 6. Thank you everyone that tuned into today's video. This was an extremely hard challenge, but it was also really fun. It gave me something new, something fresh to do inside the game. A game that a lot of people are writing off because it's just repeat content, but this is my favorite anime, so I wanted to find a way to really revamp the game and make it fun again for me. And I think we accomplished that. But guys, again, I appreciate you tuning out. If you want to see more stuff like this in the future, make sure you drop a sub, drop a like, comment down below which stage was your favorite part, and also comment down below what challenges you want to see in the future, because like I said, challenge Fridays are going to be a regular thing. Guys, have a good one. I hope you enjoyed. Peace.